Thank you for joining You Belong Coaching Women with ADHD. And I am going through my journey of retesting for ADHD. And today, my husband is going to interview me because I'm in that middle stage in regards to how I'm feeling while I've have I I've taken the test and now I'm waiting for the results. So a lot of anxiety that I'm feeling right now. So my husband wants to interview me.
Wow, we're here.
Yeah.
We're here. I'm excited. I know you're excited. Um, I know you're a little bit anxious
Mm-hmm.
for the results of your test. So, uh, you finished your testing.
Yeah.
How are you feeling at this moment?
So, to be honest, I am feeling a little bit anxious. I'm in sort of a really weird place because I feel a little bit of a sense of relief because I've did all the things. I
Mm-hmm.
called the doctor. I
Yeah.
made the appointment. I
Mm-hmm.
followed up with the appointment. A couple of hiccups, but I did all of that. And now it's just the waiting game. It's just that step of I'm getting the results. That's the last piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a
Yeah.
lot to unpack. That's a lot to think about, ponder about. What is the hardest part of this process? The hardest thing at this moment?
I think the hardest part is probably just me not knowing. My brain keeps cycling through the possibilities of, ADHD. Is it depression? Is it autism? Maybe it's something that I just didn't even think about.
Mm-hmm.
And each of these carries a level of weight to them.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of what I'm nervous about, just wanting some clarity.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real, and I um, appreciate your transparency and just laying it out there like that. What are the results you're hoping for? Is it something like I want it to be this, or I'm hoping it to be this? What is your thoughts there?
I mean, that's a good question because I am hoping for answers, obviously. Maybe not just, a specific label. Nobody really wants to be labeled. But something that makes sense as to why, I've been struggling the way I have all
Mm-hmm.
this time. Um, and is it ADHD that maybe I'll find if it's ADHD, maybe I'll finally understand kind of what's going on
Mm-hmm.
here. And if it's something else, at least I'll know, what I'm working with. I think that's the ultimate goal, just
Mm-hmm.
knowing what I'm working with.
Mm. That's good to know. But I have to say this because sometimes we are harder on ourselves than we supposed to be. Where sometimes we are on our own critics. What if the results come back and say there's nothing wrong and that you're fine and it's just all in your head? Then what?
Well, that's scary.
Mm.
That's actually scary because then I'm left with wondering, if it's just me, if I'm, imagining it, or you know, I'm actually not trying hard enough, um, and that's the kind of thought that keeps going
Mm-hmm.
through me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I I absolutely understand. From my perspective, it took a lot of courage for you to get to this point, and I just want you to know that just getting this far is a testament of who you are and the courage that you possess. So I just wanted to let you know that while I can. Yeah.
Thank you. It's been a journey because this has been threading through my life
Yeah.
um, from beginning until now. And ultimately, I want to do better.
Yeah.
I really do want to be better. I want to do better. And that's kind of where I am.
Yeah. So, um, regardless of what the results say, right? Regardless of diagnosis or not, um, I just want you to know privately and publicly that you're not alone, and we're gonna do this together. I'm gonna be with you every step of the way. I look forward to just going down this journey with you. There's gonna be a lot to learn. There's gonna be a lot to unlearn. There's gonna be a lot to adjust to, but like the Bible says, it's better to do it together than making this a solo mission. So I'm glad to be alongside of you as you embark on this journey of self awareness, self growth. Um, because I know you're not just doing it for you, but you're doing it for the masses. You're doing it for the next person that has ADHD, or the next person that feels like something is off or something is not right. You're doing it for the next person, um, to help them along their journey. So that it's very encouraging, because I know with you getting help, there's tens, hundreds, even thousands of people that you're going to touch through your journey. So keep it up. Don't stop. I'm not going to let you stop. I'm gonna be behind you, pushing you. I'm gonna be alongside of you, holding your hand, and hopefully walk through some of these doors before you to help you to ease your mind. So, just want you to know
Thanks, babe.
that.
So I better end this video before I start crying. Thank you for joining You Belong Coaching Women with ADHD. And we will return with my results shortly, September 9th.
That's
Take
right.
care. Bye bye.